for us to do our job.
I got to tell you, it's amazing to me. You said resilience. I want to say just fortitude that it takes for you guys to, through a pandemic, through all the things that are going on in the world right now, for you guys to go, you know what? We need to take time for this, and thank you so much for doing this. It's really appreciated.
Thanks a lot. That means a lot.
Yeah. How the donations, are they going all right?
We're up at $493,000 right now.
Is that all? Jeez Louise! All right.
Last year we had our annual benefit. Not having that was very concerning, and so it's just vitally important that we bring the community together, and as I mentioned, just be able to bring our donors together to support the work that we do. So for anybody that's listening, we'd love to have you donate. You can do so very simply. You're just going to text BTSNY to 41444. You can also go to our website. We have a website specific to this event, btsny.org/telethon, and we have some really cool auction items. And we just appreciate our community to help us achieve our mission.
Yeah, and some of we see what's going on right here. They're doing a lot of, the social distancing, and a lot of work's gone into that, and they're keeping the mats very clean. I love what's going on here. This is really fantastic event.
Thanks a lot.
All right, hey, thanks so much for joining us today, Brendan.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
All right, so Brendan Buckley. And Mike, it's really been a treat to see this thing come together, and this is one of the coolest locations. They've done Times Square. They've done.
We've done Grand Central. We've done Times Square. We've done a rooftop in Hoboken. But looking out right over this skyline, I got to tell you something better. I don't think it gets much better than this, bud.
This is fantastic. And we're ready for our next match. Seth Gross making his way to the mat.
World bronze medalist from the Valley, RTC, Joe Cologne.
Do you guys hear that velvety voice on the mic, on that PA? That is none other than our own Andrew Spade.
A.K.A. Big Rude Dog.
Be rude.
Here we go. Seth Gross in the blue, Joe Cologne in the orange, and we are underway here with our second match of the evening.
Oh, my goodness. That was a right hand.
And Seth Gross.
He is dangerous with that 2-on-1. His mule kick from there is absolutely awesome.
And he stands up like almost straight-legged,
Yeah.
It's a very unique wrestling stance.
Well, one of the things is you got to remember there are two different types of 2-on-1s. 2-on-1s that are built to just control the action, and ones that are really designed to score. And when you straighten up your body, you're getting him out of position and hoping that you kind of break his position enough to score from it. Now, I don't think he has it quite just yet there, but...
Ooh, little flurry. No go, a little bit of action. And now we see we see Cologne get to a leg. Gross usually pretty tough when guys are in on him, but it's not fun to have your leg jacked up in the air like that. Cologne. Oh, nice defense. Seth Gross gets that out, and that's the third time Gross has tried that foot sweep, and they are going to award 2 red.
Yeah, it's a good call. He was set down.
Yep. And now Joe's tough on top. We know he's got a good gut wrench.
Unbelievable. Both sides on that gut.
And takes him through.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, we might see a reversal here, bud.
Nice
Holy
job
smokes.
getting that claw by Seth. And now he's going to look for a head pinch from Gross. He's
got his knees wide. He's trying to choke the heck out of him in there.
And Cologne retreating a little bit, recognizing the position he was in.
Yeah. Seth Gross can threaten points from absolutely every position,
and
including this one.
Yeah, I think Cologne's going to be okay in this position now. As soon as I say that, 2 points.
Oh, they gave it to.
And one. Yeah, 2 Gross.
That's right.
1 Cologne makes it 5-2.
Oh, Gross might have gotten away with a little bit there, man. If I'm Joe Cologne, I want a little bit more time on top. There's that mule kick again from that 2-on-1. Bader, he is really tough to deal with that thing, especially when he gets it going on that side.
Yeah, and it's just such a different.
It's a different feel for sure.
I guess style, you could say. Who do you get to practice with that's going to give you that feel?
Nobody at 57 kilos, that's for sure. Not in this country. Yeah, and so you hear Bono and Reeder in the corner, encouraging him to continue that level change and pace of hand fight. And I agree with them 100%. This is a Kale trick, and that's 2. He is great at that. That is great. Kale did that. Kendall used to do that. Man, it is such a sneaky, sneaky technique because you think you're behind him, you think you scored, and sure enough, you wind up on your back. That is great, great wrestling. I don't think, yep, that's about right.
Okay,
7-5. Bader, we ain't out of the first period.
12
man.
points
Holy
on the board.
smokes, there's like 12 points. There's another single leg by Joe Colon.
But Seth Gross is going on offense when you get to his leg half the time.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't, can you really rely on that though against a silver medalist? Now I know that Joe is not necessarily known for his offensive leg attacks all that much, right? Like he's a gut guy, he's an upper body guy, he's a defensive guy. But you don't let a world medalist on your legs that much.
I don't think he's letting. I don't think it's on purpose. I don't think he's like, okay, take my leg so I can get the offense. I think he's just like, uh-oh, somebody get out of my leg.
Then so be it. Yeah. Right. I see what you're saying.
Good to see these guys back on the mat. And I'm sure they're glad to be back out here having some competition, having something to train for.
I love that these guys, because, you know, the one thing you don't want to see is guys like this not in shape, because, like, these are high point, high output kind of guys. You don't want these guys. There's a belly whizzer.
And that's going to tie it, 7-7.
No, it's going to be 8-7 here in a sec, right?
I think so.
Yeah, there's one. Don't let him lock. You hear the corner, and I can't blame him. You do not want him to lock. The head did go out of bounds now.
Goes over just after. So it's 8-7 now with 2:35 to go. Plenty of time.
Let's see if Seth Gross can turn the tables on this series a little bit, because, man, it's been 2-0 Cologne, but he's been in every single one of these matches. Now, one of the matches I remember, Joe Cologne went out to an 8-0 lead, and they wound up being within a point or two of each other.
Oh, both guys almost kind of go to shoot at the same time. Gross gets underneath. Cologne.
He's real good here, bud.
Is that going to be 4? That's
might
2.
be 4. He lifted him off the mat. I would. And that's another.
Nope. Both guys want to throw here.
Yeah,
I thought Cologne was going to get to his. So 11-8, 2 minutes to go.
Yeah.
He's back on that leg.
Golly, you
got to
come.
take a step out.
So let me tell you, if I'm Joe Cologne, my priority number one when I get to that leg is getting to my feet now.
Or, huh?
That's close. That's darn close.
I thought it was 2. Could he get a trapped arm here? Cologne does have it locked up. He's going to take him through. That's 2. He's got his own.
I don't think it matters too much,
right?
I
don't think so. His foot's up by his head. And Seth's going to wrestle from this.
That might be 2,
Sitting on top of him. So 13-13.
Is it? That's 2 red. It's got to be. This is awesome.
What's going on
This is so much fun.
We still got a minute and a half to go.
Fozzie, congratulate the MVP. Fozzie is in the on the whistle right now, and for him to be calling this and calling it as well as he is amazing to me.
So,
minute 15, Bader. We still got plenty of wrestling to go. There's almost 30 points on the board, bud.
Here comes some more points for somebody, maybe. And there's tries to hip tip. They called 2. I didn't think it was. It's white paddled. And it is indeed white paddled. Seth's coming out the back door now. Joe draped over the top's got a hold of an ankle, draping himself off to the opposite side, loses the ankle. And it's like, seems imminent that Gross is going to score from this position, and he does. Cologne turns down 2 points for Seth Gross.
This is the position. He should absolutely be working harder on top right now. So you can't. I know. There's 30 points on the board. I get it. Okay, but these guys are in. He's looking for a brick. Troy said, "Nah, you're all right. Keep wrestling."
Who's got criteria? Oh, doesn't matter right now because it's going to be 2 more.
Is it 2?
They got 2 confirmed red. Yeah, so that's going to be Cologne 17-15 with 40 seconds to go. Are we going to get to 40 points?
Let's get 40. Who had the over on this match?
Jeez.
There's a shot from kind of space, right?
Yeah.
One of the things is that single leg is coming from a real high stance. That tends to be a problem, right, with standing up straight. A short time coming up here, Bader.
Short 20 seconds. That's enough for like 5 scores.
Does 2 points
Cologne's
do
gonna
it?
stop it.
2 points would do it,
4
by the
would
way.
do it. Yeah, 4-point lead.
Yeah.
It's not until there's 10 seconds left that you're confident. And he's going to pass the leg underneath. That's not a great position. Freeze. Oh, he's going to come
I'm
back
not
on
even
top.
sure whose foot that is, but be careful.
And so maybe one here at the end, maybe not.
Wow.
21-15. This match delivered.
There's 36 points on the board in 6 minutes. That's a football score, dude.
So that's going to be it. Joe Cologne is going to be your winner, 21-15, and we'll be back right after this.